You are watching an Al Bill review. Cue the music. What's going on, guys? I'm back with the final review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood for this season. Before I get started, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Part two of the reunion it wasn't as good as the first part, but it was decent, so I can't complain too much. But the show picks up where it left off last week with the Tiara and Akbar, situation, and we get a scene there. Monique's taking up for Tiara with this whole sex tape, and like I said last week, guys, I just felt like Tiara was playing to the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole season, she been letting this guy, supposedly, as she say, letting this guy, you know what I'm saying, dog her out, take advantage of her, however you want to call it, and she just keep running back to him. Even after she filed the lawsuit, the revenge porn lawsuit, she kept running back to him. And I don't know, they didn't really address what happened with that. I know Akbar said something like, I'm a victim as well, and it's because my private part is all over the internet. And it is so weird because, like I said, I felt like Tiara playing toward the audience because it's so much, hate toward Akbar and you wrong, you're a womanizer, and she playing toward that. Because like I said, this whole season when all of her friends on the show was telling her the same stuff, she was just like, but y'all don't understand, y'all don't know him, I love him, he loves me, and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like Akbar's a victim. You know what I'm saying? I know, y'all not gonna agree with me, but she got an audience. You feel what I'm saying? And I just really feel like she is just playing to her audience. And because the way she handled herself through the season was just unacceptable if he did all this stuff. But anyway, just diving into it, Akbar basically is like, look, Tiara knew what it was before we even got together. She knew about the wife and all of this kind of stuff. And Tiara said no. Then Nina, she stepped in and she asked, Akbar women, you know what I'm saying, do they think they was broken and all that before they met him, because he said he like to fix broken women. And they both basically said he changed their lives for the better. Before they had him, they didn't really have much. Their life was, was blah. So I guess in a sense, he know what he know what to go after. You feel what I'm saying? So and then his wife, Sade, she was just like, she tells Tiara that you need to be controlled because Akbar says that he like to control women. And Tiara was like, how you feel? I don't need to be controlled by no man. And she was like, you need to be controlled in some way because you were drunk. Like you can't stop yourself from drinking. And so I guess the point that she was trying to make was when she was dealing with Akbar, she wasn't drinking and having to worry about going and, dealing with those demons. So I guess he was helping out with that. And, it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? And so Akbar goes on to use the analogy like, hey, love is just like getting drunk and being an alcoholic. It makes you do crazy things, which basically explains Tiara behavior this entire season. I'm just like, I don't know what explains Tiara behavior this entire season because like I said, her behavior this entire season, even all the way up to the season finale and to now, for it to change when you get in front of an audience after you done had the whole, the show been on for about 2 or 3 months. Everybody been talking about you. I just don't think it's sincere. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But then, Akbar goes on and say, hey, look, y'all can think what y'all want to think about your boy, but God uses me like this. And who are y'all to argue with God? And I was just like, no, he did just bring God in this. Leave God out of it's 4 people involved. I don't know what to call that. You know what I'm saying? But leave God out of this. So anyways, just to move on, Tiara talking about some of the reason that he was with her because he seen opportunity. He got her, like I said, he got her right before she went to rehab. I'm sorry, I just don't see what opportunity. And then, hold on, let me get my words right. She said that the opportunity basically was for him to get on the show. Now, with the storyline that this guy has brought into the show, I don't know what kind of opportunity that is, but that's not going to me. That's not going to generate income because he did come off as a womanizer and as somebody who take advantage. You know what? Nah, I don't believe that. But I don't believe that. But that's the public. You know what I'm saying? The public is viewing him as being a womanizer and all these things. Because I felt like all three of the women was cool with it, Tiara included. It's just, when things start coming out, like this sex tape. So they asked who released the sex tape, and basically all of them said they released it. Akbar, Alejandre, Sade, and then they asked him Tiara was just like, how did you go from you releasing it to your phone being lost? And he was just like, cause we all had something to do with it. So then Alejandra, she comes out with, she pulled a rabbit out the hat. She said Tiara released it. I was there with Tiara at our house, Akbar house, when she released the video. And I was just like, oh wow, that's a twist. I didn't see it coming because I'm not gonna say I believe it, but I want to so bad. I do, cause I just don't. Listen, the energy. I have become this person that just keep the same energy all throughout. You know what I'm saying? That's who I've become. It ain't good, but it is what it is. So they end up asking the girls why you said you did it at the press conference. They said I'll take a charge for the man right here. He done so much for me. I would go to prison for him. I'm just like, yeah, you might want to join the team. But in all seriousness, I mean, he got to be doing something for the women to sit up there and say that they willing to go to jail for him over this situation. I don't know. But anyways, Paris got to put her 2 cents in, which I don't even care about her. I'm going in on Paris when we get to her little section. And then they asked Brooke. They asked, Tiara's trying to get Brooke to say so much that Akbar showed her friend the sex tape before it was released. And Brooke just Brooke I ain't even, add fuel to that fire or whatever. So Tiara gets mad and she storms off the stage talking about everybody lying. Look, sis, you kind of brought this on yourself. So if you feel like everybody lying, you gotta look in the mirror because I feel like you lying. But, nevertheless, K. Michelle, she joins, through Skype. She talking about something she want to sleep with Akbar's wife. K. Michelle, I don't know K. Michelle, but I be feeling like it's just for TV. But whatever, then her and Tiara, they make up. They ain't trying to dog each other out and all this and all that, whatever. So anyways, moving on, they address Brooke and Brooke's storyline. How, my girl Brooke, the messiness. And Brooke was just like, look, I don't be meaning to hurt nobody's feelings, but in my defense, all of y'all business seem to end up in my lap, and I'm just left not knowing what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So then Tiara got to put her 2 cents in, talking about something. You don't need to be, you shouldn't be messy about my situation. Is it really a situation? That's number one. And just like Bridget Kelly had chimed in and said, Tiara in Brooke defense, when all of us was in London, we was ready to go to war for you over this whole sex tape. Then we come back to the States and we get details. It's like, it's eye-opening. And Tiara ain't trying to hear that. And you know what I'm saying? Look, I know Brooke messy. I do, but my thing is, what you want Brooke to do when all this information coming to her? What you want? What you want? Sometimes information just fall in your lap and you just got to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Brooke, and I do understand. If, the girls out in London, they was ready to ride for it, and this thing, they come back to the U.S., all of these facts coming out, Tiara still riding with him, going to meet him in Dallas, and going to have sex with him. It's like, how can we believe you as a friend? You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to look my friend in the eye and know that my friend is telling the truth. And obviously, none of Tiara's friends was able to do that because they didn't know whether she was lying, because she wasn't telling the truth. But you know what I'm saying? So anyway, moving on, they asked Brooke about the whole Solo Lucci and Nikki jab with us Never Have I Ever. And she was just like, basically, me and Nikki, we was being petty, we was kind of whatever with each other. And Nikki immediately jumped in and said it is false, that Solo Lucci has never, put anything of his in her. And he stands up and like, you need to stop lying. I done smashed on multiple occasions, you feel me? And so, and then Nikki was like, Tiara was with me. Tiara tell him, and Tiara was just like, she was on that fence, like, I don't know if anything happened. All I know is I didn't see no PP going into VV. You feel what I'm saying? So she ain't really say nothing. So, making a long story short, I feel like Solo Lucci and Nikki got something going on. Because Solo Lucci said for real that Nikki ain't gonna, she still gonna mess with me, period. Like, she still, even after this, she still gonna hit me up. She was just at my crib last week, da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, I don't know, Nikki. It might be time for you to leave the show alone if you can't own up to what you got going on. I know he look a little crazy, but it is what it is. So then next they asked Brooke about the whole Amber Diamond situation, and Sean Love addressed the whole wig throwing incident. She was just like, she knew her daughter's wig was loose and she needed something to throw, so she grabbed it and she threw it and all that. And Bridget Kelly was like, I wasn't even trying to fight Mama Sean, I was just trying to like calm down the situation. But they all was like, looking back on it, it's fun, we can laugh at it. And Amber Diamond was just like, I know Marcus, we go way back if I could have been had him. Marcus. But I will say this before I get into the whole Brooke, Marcus, and Booby situation. At the reunion, my girlfriend don't like Brooke. She thinks Brooke is the messiest person. But I kept telling her this entire season, I was like, it's something about Brooke because they didn't, as y'all see, they didn't go in on Brooke at the reunion. And like nobody attacked her for being messy. Nobody like called her out like in a physical and violent way for being messy all season. They just kind of like, they laughed it off. And to me, that says something. Like, if this person has been this messy the entire season, and when you face to face with them, you have nothing to say, either it's some respect them or y'all just accept that's how she is. I don't know which one it is, but it was just interesting to me how nobody had that kind of energy with Brooke when it was her turn to be talked about. And so I was upset the rock star and A1 and lyrical. But anyway, so then Brooke talked about the whole Marcus and his side chick problem, and she was just like, the reason she let Marcus do what he do is because her last relationship was kind of like the Tiara and Akbar situation. So she let Marcus do what he do. But she also mentioned that they asked her about the wedding and all that kind of stuff that she planned in the hotel room, and she was just like, because when Marcus get bored, they always end up at the free clinic type of thing. And I'm just like, hey, bro, she just put you out. I know we're at the free clinic this time for a pregnancy test, but you know what I'm saying. But anyways, y'all cannot tell me Marcus does not look like Jaleel Urkel. He looks just like Jaleel Urkel, man. And I can't take it. This whole season, I was like, he looked like Steve Urkel, but it ain't Steve, it's Jaleel. But anyway, so then they addressed the whole Marcus and Booby beef. Of course, Booby wasn't there. Marcus was just like, I ain't mad at Paris for dropping the pen. Paris messy too, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to her next, I promise. Basically, we just like, Brooke, my woman. What's going on over here is what we got going on over here. And Brooke spoke on it as well. And she was just like, she just always felt like Booby wanted something more than a friendship. And, it just wasn't going to be that. So, Booby, I'm sorry, but it look like Brooke going to stay with the lane. You know what I'm saying, as you say. Now moving on to more pressing issues. K. Michelle and Paris. K. Michelle has let us know that she is pressing charges on Paris for throwing the drink in her face at the sit down. And I'm just like, she petty. She is very petty. And, of course, Paris gets upset. And she was just like, the real ones I know from Memphis, they don't press charges. And K. Michelle was like, I just ain't got time with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to just sum all of this whole section up because it was kind of messy. K. Michelle went on to talk about how she found Paris as a fan on Twitter, and she was her mother and paid all her bills. She never had a job. I'm going to just sum all this up. Paris said something that stuck with me, and y'all can disagree if you like. Paris said she has tried to, Nina asked her if she tried to pay Kay back the money. And she said she has tried to pay Kay back the money, but she don't want the money. It's much bigger than the money, and she trying to ruin me. And then she also said it's funny how it all started. At first it was $50, and now all of a sudden it's $300. Now the only thing I want to speak on about this is, yes, K. Michelle is extremely petty, but it's obviously not about the money, it's the principle. She found you on Twitter, she paid your rent, your cable, your condo, and you just, you took Uber rides with her money. That's all I'm saying. And whether it's 50 or 300, my thing of it is, I would just, for me, I don't really care about it, to be honest with you, but I think parents will feel a lot better if she stopped fighting with K. Michelle and just put the truth out there and just be like, it was $300 something odd dollars. You know what I'm saying? Because Paris was running with the 50 as well. And when the 300 came out, she got very defensive and, wanted to fight K and threw the drink at her. But all along, when it was $50, it was just like, K. Michelle tripping over $50. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can say the same thing with 300 because K. Michelle, you know what I'm saying, she got money. But at the end of the day, the principle is, she done so much for you and you took from her, so it's a big issue. So, like Paris says that K. Michelle's trying to ruin her, but it's not going to happen. People still want to work with her and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, cool. But I don't really like Paris. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need her back next season. For one, she's scary. You know what I'm saying? Tiara should have said something to her when she was trying to tell Brooke about don't be messy about mine. What about Paris? But anyways, that's all I really want to say. And then Paris was just like, I'm glad. And this don't make any sense because Paris was like, I'm glad that it happened because it let me know that she really wasn't for me. How is that so when she paying all your bills? And she found you on Twitter and now you all on this Love and Hip Hop. You got this platform, you on VH1. I mean, you kind of owe some of that to her. Not all of it because you have a personality of your own that stands out in the room. But she took you off Twitter. And I'm just saying, I know y'all may disagree, but it is, I don't think it was a fake friendship. It was just, this whole $350 situation just ruined it. But yeah, I'm glad it's over and done with. And anyway, then we get moving on. Princess and Moniece, they settle their drama, they hug it out, they both apologize, both be the bigger person. I'm so happy them two can stop fighting because they got tired. I got tired of seeing it. Because y'all know, well, I don't know if I ever told y'all, it might have been my girl I'll be talking to. Princess on the storyline on the show is to keep arguing with Moniece. And I think I heard or read somewhere that Moniece is leaving the show. So what better way to end on the storyline that you had with, on the show with the hug? You know what I'm saying? But then, K. Michelle, she performed. I turned the channel. I turned to Monday Night Football because I ain't want to hear that. And then, the cast get a final goodbyes. Tiara say she glowing now that she's single. What's up with that lawsuit, though? That's what I want to know. What's up with the lawsuit? Safari talking about he need to find real love. While Bridget Kelly over there wearing his ring. Ray J and Princess working on a sibling for their daughter. Jay Will gonna keep being Candy because Candy pay the bills. I mean, be Candy, dog. Be Candy. Apple gonna keep twerking because he paying the bills until she get her break musically. And Nikki Baby say she over the whole Gucci situation, so I'm assuming she gonna go over there after the show so they can chop it up and have fun. But that's all I got, guys. It was a great season, entertaining season. I can't wait for next season. But I will be doing reviews on Love and Hip Hop New York. It airs next Monday. Hey, tune in. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.